FC25. We are running 15 minutes late, so I do apologise about that. But we are back in fine fettle. I've just had a shower. Couldn't be bothered to have a bath tonight, so I thought stuff it, we'll just have a quick shower and then we'll get back to normal. Right, as you can see, we've got one on a suspension, so we'll have to be careful what it comes across, what we come across. So there you go. He's got a nice fresh baby grown with a white hat. I don't know if you can see the little motif that she's got on the front there. So it looks like it's a animal of some a jungle animal of sorts. So there you go. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a giraffe and a zebra, a lion and an elephant, I think, and a crocodile. And it's got like what looks like water at the bottom for them to drink out of. So there you go. Right, 17:16. We'll give it 4 more minutes and then we'll make a start. But she's been a good girl again today. Well, they both have essentially. Little Hope's just been lazing in her Moses basket all day. She's not poorly, she just fancied to laze around a bit. So I said she could. And then she's going to go to bed about 6 and then start all over again. So we'll have to see what happens. I won't be streaming over the weekend, guys, right from Saturday, because I've got other things on which I can't tell you about. But a week on Friday, it's my birthday, so we'll probably just do a birthday stream, one would think. Right, 3 more minutes. We've had a nice easy day today. We haven't done very much. Well, I'm saying we haven't done very much. We've done what we needed to do today, essentially. I've been playing with the baby for a bit and just getting her ready this morning and different things. But other than that, I haven't done very much. I need to tidy round though before the weekend. And then other than that, there's nothing to basically do. Right, 2 more minutes and then we'll make a start. Don't forget, this is the Premier League Cup, to see who's going to win the Premiership. Right, 2 more minutes and then we'll be ready to go. My mum's just pottering on in her craft room before she does the tea. We haven't something with mince again, so mince and vegetables I think it is. But there you go. I've had a shave and all today, tonight, after I came out there, before I went in the shower. I wasn't even going to have that, but I had one last night, and the razor I used was as blunt as cardboard. So we never bothered doing that, and then by the time I got sorted out, it was virtually too late to do anything else. And then of course I got a 10-minute lecture about different things. Yeah, I got a 10-minute lecture about what I need to sort for the weekend, but there's nothing to sort out. It's all been done. Well, I'm saying it's all been done. There's a couple of things I need to do still, but we'll get over that later on tonight, I think. But we'll see. Right, here we go. But I'm chuffed to bits at they're both being good girls today, because I don't like it when they start on each other, because it makes me feel rubbish all the time. And of course,
hello to you wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Aston Villa versus Everton.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
It's going to be quite close. They're on 9 points.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Boubacar Kamara starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield, and leading the line today is Ollie Watkins.
She's been very windy today, and she didn't take a lunchtime bottle as good as she normally does. So,
and here's how Everton line up.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area, and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
I've given some undercolours, so that should release some of the little pockets that she's got in her little down here, so there's some of it out. You can still feel a little tummy gurgling, but
and so the match is underway.
So yeah, we'll just let it lie on our side, see if it'll release some more.
Tielemans. Tielemans. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
Let's say we've had a good day today. Nothing too strenuous.
Harrison.
Just easy.
Everton victorious when last they played against Bournemouth. How do you see them managing this game?
Well, that 2-0 victory at home was not as easy as the scoreline suggests. They were just better in both boxes. Today they will be a lot tougher, and I'm expecting a really close game, with neither side quite having enough to win it.
Don't forget this is 4 games
and
only.
Everton regaining possession. Only. An awful lot of green space to run into. It wasn't a taxing save.
Yes, we've had like I say, we've had a nice easy week.
Being pressed and pressed high. Yeah. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, whatever way you slice it, a long way from the target, Stuart.
Well, a lack of technique and composure there. That's a bad miss.
No, that wasn't the nicest technique I've ever used.
A very effective challenge put in.
Don't forget we've got Pickford.
Well, on the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper.
Unless he's back on off the bench.
Tielemans.
Out.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, I don't think too many players can strike the ball as well as he can. He just hits it so cleanly, which makes...
And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Delivering it.
Oh, that was a bit too high.
Magnificent
Good
challenge
corner,
to win
just
it
a wee
back.
bit too high.
Well, great attacking play. That's a good-looking shot. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
But Tielemans, or Tielemans, whatever you call him, I rate him as a player. He's quite quick. Yeah, I really do rate him. But it's just something you get used to occasionally. Yeah, but like I say, I do apologise that I was running late tonight. But I was hoping I would have been live by 5 o'clock.
Boubacar Kamara.
I didn't want
Getting the ball forward.
just to go in the shower.
Opportunity it is. And it was a great chance for 1-0.
Well, that should have been the opener, shouldn't it? What a chance that was.
Ooh.
And he takes it away. Oh, he looks threatening.
You know that
That is defending of the
game we
highest
played last night, the third one, I think it was. That was such a tough match, third game. I think it finished 0-0.
Idrissa Gueye. And intercepts again. Wasted possession again.
Wasted possession again.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And taking it away. And Everton come away with it. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
That was pretty poor. Never mind.
Oh, good strike! Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Just the challenge that was required. Rodgers. And Bailey. Bailey. Determined defending. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Well, he's certainly not alone. And he's broken free. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Tielemans.
Yeah, I mean, that should have gone in.
Now with Rodgers.
But never mind.
Ezri Konsa.
Ezri Konsa.
Marcus Rashford.
Well, that should have gone in.
And take it away.
Well, as you can see, Aston Villa have really dictated the play, but their attacking players lack tempo, invention and goal. Something they need to rectify quickly if they're going to win this one.
I was just trying to work out
Vitaly
how many
Mykolenko.
points out of the 3-4 games, right, the set of 4 we played last
It's
night.
with Doucouré. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
Less than a minute, guys.
Idrissa Gueye.
Avisa again.
A real opening now. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, big chance.
That was
And there goes the half-time whistle. That will do it for the first half
Even
here
the
at Villa
goalkeeper got
Park.
a hold of that. Otherwise that would have been good.
Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
And so the battle
Just let me
commences.
shake our legs, see if we can get some more of that horrible wind out of our tummy again. Right, here we go. And I've just put it on our side again.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Big save.
Who can he pick out? That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Trying to deliver it accurately.
I hate to say it, but
Tielemans.
Aston Villa's given us a good game here.
And quick thinking
They've had more
defensively.
possession than we have, I think. I could be wrong. But I think they have.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Wolverhampton Wanderers.
It should be a good game. I think.
And they have possession again. Garner. Given away again. And the referee playing advantage. Well, he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
The next clicky tonight.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Doucouré. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. And he has options available. Perfect tackle. And space for Everton in the wide position. He's in with a chance. To open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Pretty good. Close one, like it wasn't like from long distance, but it doesn't
Well,
matter.
as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Yeah, it's still gone in.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Good tackle. Doucouré. Chances on. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, an opportunity maybe for Everton to extend their lead. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. They're trying to get right into his face. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, so many possibilities.
Right, someone's just joined our channel, but they haven't said hello.
But it didn't happen for them. And the ball back with Villa now. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Everton taking on Leicester City.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Dangerous ball. And he clears the danger. Nathan Patterson. Good work from Everton to win the ball back. Rashford. Boubacar Kamara. Clean challenge. And Everton exploiting the space on the flank. Can he do it from miles out? On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
It's a shame that, like, because I thought we were going to get it. And then,
Well, they have it again. Throw-in coming up for Everton.
Villa. Until we're through.
And options in the centre. McNeil. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over.
Well, I wouldn't say that yet. It's a long way to go. Like 81 minutes.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And Villa with the ball again. Harrison. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
It's 85.
And a timely intervention.
And a 2-0.
Well, not the pass he had in mind.
I don't think we've got the much.
Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes.
3 additional minutes.
Rashford. And now Gay. Harrison. Oh, he's through here. Will he? In it goes to run it once and for all.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And just look at that strike. He opens up his body and makes a really clean contact with the ball. A great finish.
And it's full time here, and the big story is this, a win for Everton. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Yeah, I thought the...
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
I thought they dominated the game.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
Yeah, I thought they dominated the game. In fact, I don't think that's a bad result for our first game like tonight, so far. I mean, I honestly don't. I honestly don't think that was a bad result for the first game out. So we'll end that one. Oh, wee baba. Yeah, I honestly don't think that was a bad result there, to be honest with you. I've seen better results, mind, but yeah, I mean, I've seen better results, but never mind. Right, 16th against 5th, so it's Newcastle against Wolves. So basically it's 5th against 16th, or 16th against 5th, whichever way you want to look at it. Right, we've got 2 on suspensions, remember. Jordan, oh no, hang on. Joelinton and, I can't pronounce that other one. But we've got Pope between the posts. So, because obviously we've still got that suspension. But never mind. Just have to put up with it. Right. I'll just cuddle it till they start announcing the teams, and then we'll stand up and then we'll do the...
All eyes on one man. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV.
Right, second game, don't forget.
Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, it looks like a 3-4-2-1, but key to this formation will be the 2 wing-backs. They've got a lot of ground to cover, both in attack and defensively.
And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Don't forget this is game 2.
And so the match is underway.
I'm going to just lie on her back now because she hasn't got the windy wallops anymore. Hey.
Wolves failing to keep the ball. So a throw in here. Cunha. Superbly read and executed. Now options are plenty. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Newcastle hoping to return to winning ways after their draw against Tottenham. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, it was certainly a good attacking performance in that 2-2 draw in front of their own fans. Today, I think we'll see a much better display from them going forward, and they'll probably just have enough to win it.
Possession one. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's playing well at the moment. He's confident. He's making runs in behind. He always looks a threat when he gets on the ball. He's been good with the ball at his feet. And when crosses come into the box, he's looked dangerous as well. It's been a really good period for him.
He has teammates around him. Takes aim! A goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Taken away, he won the ball. That's a well-struck pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And a strong tackle.
Will Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
Barnes. Isak. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well cleared away. And intercepted it. And defensive play to be applauded. And he has options available. Well, disappointing end to the move.
The shower doesn't help me back, guys, but it's took the steam.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Tino Livramento. Here's Isak. Showing ambition. And nearly extending the lead.
Well, it wasn't quite the finish he was looking for. He just couldn't quite keep it on target.
Wolves have it back.
Shot.
Isak. Just the challenge that was required. Excellent strike. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Being pressed hard. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Chance perhaps. Oh, fine stop. Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. And he's through here. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Where have you been?
So 2-0 now. And they have possession again. Takes on the shot. Well, he gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Good pressure. Can they make something of this?
Don't forget this is
really
the
good
second
challenge.
game, guys. A possible 4. We won the first one. 2-0, I think it was.
He has teammates around him. And he's won the ball. And he keeps going. But the danger averted for now. Untidy little passage in midfield there. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw.
That was hard line.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on.
Less than 2 minutes, eh?
And a fine tackle. Room to roam on the wing for Newcastle. In behind for him to chase. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
Well, it's a matter of inches there, but he just went a fraction too early.
Hard lines up. Heston's one of my friends, guys. He hasn't been on for a while. I don't know where he's been.
Well, the story of the first half has been written. It is half-time now here at Molineux. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
I think Wolves would be disappointed with that. Never mind. I think they would definitely, but there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean?
So underway once more, and Newcastle very much bossing the game up to now. Will there be a response in the second 45? Fabian Schär.
Just kick that out.
It's Dan Burn. Well, it's that high pressing approach again. Corner kick forthcoming.
Well, could
Yeah,
this
don't
be the
forget
turning
this is
point?
your second
The
game,
fans are
guys.
certainly hoping
Of
so.
a possible 4.
Not too fussy in clearing his lines. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
40 more minutes plus stoppages. I don't think there'll be
The
much
conditions
stoppage.
look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? In with a chance! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
I don't think there'll be much.
Well, they've created so many chances. As you can see, Newcastle have played really well here today.
Well, not giving him any breathing room. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Wolves facing Aston Villa.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams.
There could be consequences given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
Doyle. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
I'm not sure if it's a suspension or not. Could be one.
Plenty of support here.
No.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
This is getting out of control.
Yeah, it's
They've
always
got to refocus
been a
here
lack
and
of
get their
discipline
composure
anyway.
back.
Not tackle.
And fired from the flank into the area. Sound piece of defending.
What are we up to? 60.
And into the last 30 minutes now.
Last 30 minutes, guys. Plus stoppages.
Well, sloppy in possession from Wolves. Chances on. Well, opportunity missed just when we wondered if things were going to change for them.
Well, this should have been a goal, and boy, do they need it.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Newcastle United facing Fulham.
It should be a good game at all.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Can they convert? Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it.
67.
This could be dangerous. Well, once again, it's a brilliantly organised high press. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Little Ava likes being held all the time. She's a daddy's girl, definitely.
Oh, in with a chance! Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Good work from Wolves to win back possession. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes.
Final 15 minutes, guys.
An effective challenge. And support available. Looking cross. Under pressure, can he do it? A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Matheus Cunha. Room to roam on the wing for Wolves. Well, they have it again.
5 goals in 4 matches for Isak.
Worked it brilliantly. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Space for the Magpies in the wide position. And the cross has promise. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Really good challenge. Now, was that challenge in the grey zone? Play on. Running with the ball confidently. The delivery. And that goes down as an effort that he's not going to be remembering fondly. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Wasn't a great piece of passing. He's in here. Ball is loose. Couldn't quite keep it down. Goal kick.
3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes at a time.
Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Nelson Semedo. Now, who can he play it to? Being egged on by the crowd. Could be. Still possibilities. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. And there goes the final whistle and the final outcome, a victory for the Magpies. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Yeah, so I'm pleased with that, to be honest.
Anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.
Shouldn't have got that. Shouldn't have conceded that last goal. It was just too heavy-handed. That's why I couldn't save it. But never mind. Right, here we go. Right, this is game 3 now, and you've got one more, and then I'm going to be going. Right, so it's Fulham 19th against Newcastle 3rd, or 3rd position up to 19th position, whichever way you want to say it. But here we go. Right. We've got nobody else watching up to now, except Peston, obviously. I know he'll be floating in the background. He normally says hello and then just tittles.
All eyes on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. We're live on EA TV.
One more game after this, guys, and then we're going.
Well, I must say it's always a very pleasant walk to this venue, Craven Cottage, by the banks of the Thames. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Fulham up against Newcastle United.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
William and number 7, Raul Jimenez.
And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Fulham's got a good team out.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Thank you for attending the game at Craven Cottage today. Enjoy the match.
And so the match is underway. Wilson.
Which way do you think this is going to go then, guys?
Anderson. Sasha Lukic. On to Castagne.
On the Castagna.
Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. Well, Fulham have the ball back now. Anderson.
Yeah, so we've actually
Newcastle successful
done quite
last
well to
time
get
out
3
against
games off the
Wolves.
run.
How do you see them getting on today?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent. Today, I'm expecting a similar outcome because they have that little bit of extra quality. It will be tight, though.
Well, the home side know full well they've got to do an awful lot better in an attacking sense. Stuart, just look at their record.
Well, there just isn't enough creativity in the team. Yes, the strike.
Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Kieran Trippier. Of all people.
Well, you have to conclude, Stuart, an opportunity wasted.
Yeah, and the other players are furious with him, and rightly so. That's such a poor free kick.
Nicely timed tackle. Fine work from Newcastle to win back possession. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here.
Yeah, so don't forget, you've literally got 1 more game left after this, and then we'll be going. I would stay a bit longer, but I've got stuff to do
Well, nicely
before
cut
the
out.
weekend. I need to
Harry
find where the
Wilson.
baby grows so I can wash it. I think I know which bag it's in, but I just want to double check.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up.
can understand why he got a wee bit frustrated there.
Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And in the end, he's run out of space.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have done,
you can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think.
And I want to ask you another thing as well. Another thing. If any of me mods do come on, please give them respect.
Well-timed tackle.
They do deserve respect.
Harvey Barnes. Might be onto something with that ball. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And I know you will be sitting there thinking,
Well,
he hasn't got the God-given right to say
and
that.
the throw-in conceded.
I'm afraid I have, because it's just how it is on this channel. I call a spade and stuff the consequences.
Pereira. Very quick thinking there.
And I know a lot of you don't give
Harvey
this
Barnes.
channel the respect it deserves.
And beyond the last defender,
I
offside.
know a few of my friends, all my friends do.
And he was in the right place to intercept. Magnificent defending. Timothy Castagne.
Absolute.
And he's lost custody of the ball here.
It's not a child.
Wasteful again in possession.
So that's how it is basically.
Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not
You
a
give us
memorable
respect,
passage
we'll
of play.
give you respect back.
Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Well, Newcastle thought they'd taken the lead there, but denied by a very good save, you have to say.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. Tremendous challenge.
It's up to 32 now.
Castagne. Pereira. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned.
Yes, we've had a nice easy day, like I said. We haven't done
Decent
very
progress
much.
with the ball at his feet.
I've just been relaxing with the
cross?
baby in that.
Just the challenge that was required.
I've just been relaxing with the baby and that, and been
Decisive in the tackle. And the throw in here.
out.
Determined defending.
We're up to
Plenty of support here.
39 minutes now, guys. Nearly the first 45.
And Newcastle with the ball again. Oh, splendid skill. Longstaff. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Good piece of closing down. Really clever pressing. Ambitious effort. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Hard lines, though. Oh, excuse me.
Fulham a bit wasteful in possession. Can he create an angle? Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the
First
better.
half.
Not a good decision from him.
Sasha Lukic. Back now to the goalkeeper. So nothing to choose between the teams at half-time as the referee blows his whistle. Stuart, your impressions of our hosts?
Well, we know about their lack of potency, and that hasn't changed today. But they've defended really well in the first half. Now the coach has a dilemma. If he gets his team to play more open football, do they then become vulnerable? What's he going to do?
Just put my arm on my shoulder so our little head doesn't
And they
flop
kick off here.
Right. There you go, she's gripping me now. Right, so it's nils apiece, as you can see. I wasn't expecting that though. Yeah, we weren't expecting that, to be honest. Or at least I wasn't. Don't know about you.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Longstaff. And on the ball is Cher. They've regained possession. Jimenez. Given away again.
If it stays 0-0, guys, which I think it's going
Willian.
to, we'll have to share the spoils of the points.
Robinson. Reed now. And a tidy challenge.
We're going to have to share the spoils.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Fulham facing Nottingham Forest.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great
Fulham
stadium. I'm
against
really looking forward to
Forest.
that one.
Is the next fixtures, I think. It might not be our fixture, but that's the fixture going to be coming up.
Well, what can they do to stop them running at them? Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. And he whips it in. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it is a yellow card, and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here.
8:55 AM tomorrow.
They're out of control at the moment.
Because I've got something to do in the morning. So.
Good use of advantage. Well, it was one foul too many, and the referee simply had to blow for the free kick. Well, he's given us away. Longstaff. And on the ball is Cher. Isak. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Good through ball. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester City.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
In trouble, and that's fine goalkeeping.
Well, that probably wasn't the right option. He really didn't trouble the keeper there.
Longstaff. It's Dan Burn.
Dan Burn.
Fabian Cher.
Fabian Cher.
Jacob Murphy. And a timely intervention. sailing over everyone in the centre. A routine save.
If that was at the other side, I could have kicked that in.
Jimenez.
70 now.
Good tackle taken away. Oh, managing to beat him. Good defending at the end, and danger averted for now. And threading it through. Just the challenge that was required. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Number 17, Alex Iwobi.
Pereira. Perfect challenge. But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here.
Substitution for Fulham. Coming off the pitch. Number 6, Harrison Reed. To be replaced by number 16.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
Final quarter of an hour, guys.
Pereira. Sloppy in possession from Fulham. Options in the middle. And he's in. Well, not every... And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to the referee.
And he struck the post.
Yes.
Well, it came to nothing in the end. Went in strongly to win the ball. And he has options available. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
Well, this is getting out of control. They've got to refocus here and get their composure back.
It's getting a bit tasty on that pitch now.
And quite simply wide of the target.
Time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go? Oh, a wonderful save under the circumstances.
Well, he's just stopped his team from losing this game, probably. What an important save that is.
Newcastle come away with it. Not offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass.
Don't forget you've just got one more game after this, guys.
They got a good palm on it. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Delivering it.
Nice and low.
Oh, lovely drama! They're in the lead. The opening goal near the end of this one.
From the
and will that be good enough, despite the fact that they're down to 10?
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. But you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes.
He's down to 10, did he, sir?
Comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
Anderson.
89.
And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
It's into the 90.
Anderson.
10 minutes of the 90 left.
And a strong
That's
tackle.
only 10 minutes of the added time a bit.
Longstaff.
1 minute left.
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, I'm not sure how they're going to change things. There's no real pace in the team. They're not playing with any invention, and they just haven't got any game changers at the moment. They never really look like getting back into this game.
defend that one. Right guys, this is your fourth and final match. Leicester City against Everton, so it's 18th and 5th, or 5th and 8th, position wise. Again, I think this is going to be a close matchup. We'll just have to wait and see.
Hello everyone and a warm welcome. We're at the King Power Stadium in the East Midlands for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Leicester City versus Everton.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the lineup for Leicester City.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
Don't forget this is your last match, guys. You've got no more for this.
Good luck.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
I've got stuff to do for the weekend, so I need to do some tidying around. Like my mum says this room should have a fit. So, I'll get up. She's got 3 bags for stuff that she needs there.
And the contest begins.
Right, so I've got some clothes of hers to put away, but it shouldn't take too long.
Harrison. Beto. Good looking move. And a tidy challenge. Everton victorious when last they played against Aston Villa. How might they get on this time around?
Well, that result away from home shows just how well they played. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating...
And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there?
Yeah, don't forget this is your last game now, guys.
And he read it superbly. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. And now Gueye. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Just passed it back to the goalkeeper.
Beto. Leicester doing well to win back possession.
The rest on the pitch.
Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Well, finally the whistle had to be sounded, and he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
He read the situation defensively and did his job.
I won't be playing any GTA night, guys.
McNeil.
I'm too tired. Every time I've done this, it's going to be
Doucouré.
about 7 o'clock anyway.
And now Gay. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And with that, he's been dismissed.
Well, they're going to be under pressure now. That's a needless sending off.
And cutting it out. And he has options available. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, it is a caution, and stay calm might be the instructions that should come from the manager.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If they're not careful, they're going to lose another player fairly soon.
Well, that's not how they rehearsed it on the training ground.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what was going through his mind there. That was a poor decision to shoot from that distance.
Nicely timed tackle. Garner.
Sorry if you can hear me fan in the background. This
Vitaly
computer's
Mykolenko.
been on best part of the day anyway.
McNeil.
Or most of the day.
Wasteful from Everton. Might be a chance here. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Safe pair of hands, did his job.
It's,
Harrison. And Leicester recovering possession well. He has teammates around him. This could be troublesome. And not cleared away properly. And intercepted it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And he's in. And pushed away to safety.
it's,
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Oh, super piece of play.
Well, what a good save that was.
Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Nathan Patterson.
Well, lacking a bit of inspiration with that free kick attempt.
Well, lacking inspiration and lacking a bit of quality as well. That's a really poor effort.
He's foiled them on his own. And the defensive intervention there. Opportunity. Plenty of support here. Firing it in. Oh, that's a fine save.
4 more minutes of this 45.
An alert intervention. It's a good Leicester move in the making. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
Well, Leicester have controlled the ball for most of the last 15 minutes. They create...
When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. put it in. And offside just as he was ready to pounce.
That helped us out there a bit.
Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
Less than a minute left, guys. There you go.
And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here at the King Power Stadium.
Right, so that's your fourth game, and it's 0-0 half time.
Away they go again. Second half is
So it's
underway
0-0
here.
half time. I wasn't expecting 0-0 like, but it's how it is.
Daka. Well-timed tackle. Nathan Patterson.
Nathan Patterson.
Garner. Well, Everton losing possession. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Arsenal.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Yeah, it's 6:37
And
now,
the referee
guys.
felt he had to blow the whistle.
6:37. So nearly 7 o'clock. When I first looked at the
O'Brien.
my phone, it was 6:30.
And the
It's now
keeper has it now.
37.
James Garner. Nathan Patterson. Garner. O'Brien. Nathan Patterson. Everton showing good width. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. Out of play, Leicester throw-in forthcoming. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Everton doing well to win back possession. And fine goalkeeping. Playing it in. Putting his body on the
Couldn't do
line.
nothing with it.
Long way out. Not
Couldn't do
troubling the
nothing with
keeper.
it.
Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here.
That's 30.
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Everton facing Crystal Palace. Well, spot on with that challenge. And Everton exploiting the space on the flank. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Just the challenge that was required. He has teammates around him. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Players back to cover. In with a chance. Being egged on by the crowd. And a good take under duress there.
So, 67.
The ball back with Everton now.
So what's everyone's plan for the rest of the night after this? I know I have much to do. Well, I'm saying I haven't. I've got
Steffi Mabadidi
a few things to do.
took a
before the
really
weekend.
smart piece of defending to stop them. Now can they hit them on the counter? And finally up a cul-de-sac. This could spell trouble with the referee having already shown the yellow card. And it is a second bookable offence. That's the end of the story for him.
And it doesn't surprise me, Derek. He's played on the edge today.
It's two sendings up, I think.
The ball back with Leicester now.
If it is, we're down to 9 men.
Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed.
It's 79.
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort.
Oh, Jeff, what an opportunity this is. Can he convert? And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Can he find the right pass? Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. This could level it. Square now, and you have to ask the question, is the time for either side to win it?
1-0 down to 1-0, guys.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. 5 minutes to go. And defensive play to be applauded.
5 minutes left. That's all the stoppages. I think there's going to be a lot of stoppages.
Leicester have it back. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending.
89 now.
Nathan Patterson. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be.
2 minutes added time.
Foul there, free kick awarded. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion.
2 minutes added time. It's 2 minutes.
It comes to absolutely nothing. No, not the best challenge. Wonderful block. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the end of your stream. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you ever so much for your support. And I hope to catch you all in the next ones. Please don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. If you have done, thank you ever so much. Really do appreciate it. And catch you on the next ones. Bye guys. Peace out. There you go. Right, good night guys. Peace out.